What's the biggest thrill? Sitting at home, watching a movie? Well, it's putting yourself in the place of the characters. It's imagining that what's happening to them is happening to you. The most recent film that I did was Phil Jill, Volume 3. It's a great film. Actually, you don't need to have seen Volume 1 or 2 to know what's going on in this thing. It's not like Taboo 4 or 5, where if you haven't seen 1 through 3, you are completely lost. Some of the movies I fluffed, well, there was Fisting Jessica's Hind, Dirty Rotten Sanchez, The Prick Aquatic with Steve Jizzo, While You Were Queefing, Mr. Chode's Wild Ride, The Hand That Rocks the Labia, and back in '93, I met my wife on The Jizzer of Oz. People don't realize it, but there's a lot of different styles of fluffing. You know, let's say you may specialize in the uncircumcised. You know, someone may work black. Is it okay to say black? Yeah, black men, sure. And some people like the lubrication, and some like it dry. You know, it depends on the actor. You know, different strokes for different folks. Yeah. I personally use a special mix of KY, Astroglide, and just a little, like a hint of Elmer's glue for texture. You know, but everybody has their own bag of tricks. You whack off in a Taco Bell bathroom, or you download porn from the internet. Either way, fortunately, it's against the law. God! A lot of people put time and effort and a serious risk of syphilis and dengue tularemia on the line so that you can get the best beat-off session possible.
Kurt, is anything going on down there? No. 5, everybody. Fluffer on the set?
It won't affect the producers. You know, sure, yeah, it'll affect the producers in that we won't make as much money sense, but not as much as it will the donkey wrangler, you know, or the ball waxer, or, you know, an average stiff like me, you know, who's just giving out HJs to keep that movie moving along, you know? It's just not right. Well, I have a kind of a carpal tunnel that, frankly, I'm hesitant to describe to a doctor, because I don't do light typing. I don't do any of that. So how do I explain to him that, you know, I'm having a problem in general with a particular motion that I do? Come on. I told him I was a milker for a large conglomerate in the Midwest, and he gave me some ointments, some stuff like that, and I'm better. But, you know, these are the kind of on-the-job things that you need to pay your bills. And when people get things illegally, then I don't get the kind of treatment that I need when I get, you know, cocklock. I'm like this, you know, you know, how do you explain this to you know, to people? You know, how was your day? Believe me, if you only knew. When a scene really works, you can almost smell it. It's that bleachy, everything's clean and done smell. And I feel good. When everyone feels good, I feel appreciated. I just want to work. I want to put it out there. I want to put out the best possible work. I want to see it, you know, shooting out there everywhere. It's not hurting them like it is the donkey wrangler, you know, or your pubic hair trimmer, your bunghole borer, your jizz mopper, you know, one of these guys, moaning coach, whatever you might have, slug scrubber. Those guys get hurt. It hurts all those guys because this is how we make our. You're taking it out of our mouth, basically. You're taking the food right out of our mouth. You're taking our business away.